Hey, I'm Richie Knuckles. I have the world record on Space Invaders, among other titles. I have a great arcade out in New Jersey. Come visit me if you're in New Jersey. Stay tuned for Settle It on the Screen.
And you're live.
The views expressed in the following show are for entertainment purposes only. They're not necessarily the views of Twin Galaxies, HD Films, or any other affiliates. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Settle Out on the Screen for October 9th, 2015. I'm Michael Soroka, along here with Mike Janae and Nick Houselander. Welcome back, Mike.
Baby. Hey, thanks. Good to be back.
Is this an everyday thing?
Totally.
Yes. I quit. Just Mike.
Yeah. So you're both.
Yeah. All right. This is the commentary show about Galaxy's database, world record chasing, and pretty darn awesome festivals.
Yes.
Twin Galaxies Festival last week. Pretty much got to talk about that a lot. Finally, a competition under the Twin Galaxies belt in the past 5 years.
Cool.
So we'll talk about that good stuff. So how you guys been? It's been like 2 weeks and then like
Year
18 months.
Yeah, 18-ish months.
Do you play video games?
Occasionally.
You play more than he does, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. Well, I don't actively hate them, so
He doesn't go out of his way to.
that's true.
I spend more time not playing video games, but still talking about video games and actively talking about how I don't play
I
them.
spend more time watching other people play video games.
Yes,
than actually.
I enjoy that.
Watching
Now
our
that I love. That I love. Yeah.
So we'll get to the maintenance because we got quite a few. These aren't all the world records for Twin Galaxies world records for the 9th. We got about 12 of them. These aren't all of them, but here we go.
Cool.
Heavy load tonight.
Come on, click it.
There we go. We got Sean Vincent, a Settle It on the Screen regular here from Sacramento, California. Nintendo 64, Bust 99, TSC, win contest points. It would be better if it was like lose contest points. 62,356,600. So congratulations, Sean. Another record. That's great.
Got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
here, read the next one. We got a crash system here.
We had a crash system.
Yeah. We're still live.
No, I know.
Our microphone's live, but our video feed is gone.
Cool.
Everything is super rad right now.
Yeah.
Who broke it?
Probably Joe and Twin 5-3.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I totally did not break it.
Point fingers, but it was totally Jeff.
Hey,
It's really choppy on my end, so maybe it's my fault.
Probably could be. I don't know.
Well, wait.
Blame Peter.
Dude, it's a hand,
Did you
right?
put gas in the internet
Oh,
machine?
crap.
Yeah.
I put E85. And, I mean, they say that it gets better mileage, but it's really bad for the machine. So.
Please load everything. Please load everything. I wish we were drunk. I haven't had time.
I know. It would be nice to be drunk right now.
Yeah.
Show's
that
just
sounds
starting. How could I be drunk already?
There we go. I
There
think
we
we're
go,
good.
good.
Hey. Hey, we'll do it for editing purposes too, so I don't have to edit more. World records for the week of October 9th, 2015.
We got
Sorry.
cool.
Sorry. Oh, sorry, Nick.
No, that's cool.
Wow, we're just in a
On point. It's all my
big
fault.
bundle.
Yeah,
It's all
baby.
my fault.
World records,
There we
man. Is this it? We good?
All right, we'll do it again. World records
High
for the week of
scores.
October 2015. Do it again. Deja vu.
All right, we got Sean Vincent, a Settle on Screen regular here, Sacramento, California. Nintendo 64, Bust a Move 99, NTSC, win contest points, 62,356,600. Congratulations, Sean. Yet another Bust a Move record. If he isn't the Bust a Move champion in everyone's minds now, it should be continuing. As you at the tournament this past weekend, I know, Mike, you met him, and didn't he knock out like a 23 million point score?
Yeah,
in the first try.
I recognize him in his Nintendo white shirt, white hat. kind of get up. And what happened is he was sitting there beating Puzzle Bob world record. He wasn't recording, but something like 24 million. And it was just like,
so awesome.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
His motto is actually never record.
Yeah, because that's why he has a world record. Thanks, Nick. All right. Back to you, Mike. All right, Mike.
All right, we've got Alressi from Linwood, Washington.
A first timer on the settle on the screen, I believe.
He's got
I think he did.
Maybe.
great game. Bucky O'Hare, 195,500 points for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Sweet.
Yes.
It's going, Paul.
Putting that rabbit to work.
Congratulations to Michelle Ireland and Matthew Miller, Team Mayhem, as they like to call themselves, from New Jersey, on Nintendo Entertainment System
team
Balloon
scores.
Fight. That's right. Team scores are a lot more fun.
10. Oh, yeah. Way more. Definitely.
2,975,250 points. It gets a kill screen attaboy for our zookeeper thing, because awesome job. It is an inaugural score, but the idea is to encourage competition, and that is still a good score. They've done this in the past, so congratulations to them.
Sweet. Nice going, you guys.
Proud of you.
Yeah, proud of you, Father. We got Andrew Me, Real UK. Android, Hill Climb Racing. Hill Climb Racing. Why would you want to race up a hill? That sounds horrible. Mini Bike, Haunted Distance, especially when they're...
I'm sorry, I haven't watched any of those yet. What is the point of Hill Climb?
Go as far as you can.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What does that mean? You just press the phone a lot of times, or what?
Well, you got to press the phone a certain amount of times so you don't flip over. There's a gas brake button. You flip over pretty good. So.
Yeah. It's like a Moonlander situation. You're feathering a throttle at some point.
It's free.
Moonlander,
Okay.
where that
It's a
is.
free game. You can check it out yourself.
Yeah.
But Andrew's score is 2,326.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Gerard's son has not posted anything in a while.
No. Congratulations to Craig Gallant from Charlottetown. Prince Edward, Canada, got some scores here on the Wii U. Ice Spinners, 48 points. Definitely looks like a fun game. If I had more time, I'd buy the game, but
You won't.
I won't. Thanks to Fallout 4. I'm not going to play anything else. And in television. Heard they're coming out with new games for television.
They are, no, that's what I heard.
Talked to Keith Robinson at the Twin Galaxies Festival. We'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah, definitely.
It's exciting news.
No, they said Xbox 4 is just going to be in television. So no internet. They got rid of it.
We've got Jose Ramos
From nowhere.
from No Location.
Man without a land.
Mystery Man. He's doing main Galaga points, marathon, and looks like 20 million points.
On the nose.
Damn, that's crazy.
Because they just,
Does it cap?
stop. No.
Just stops it.
Because he played for 11 and a half hours.
Okay, wow.
He only used 3 ships.
That's impressive. That's a long time.
So
I can't do anything for 11 and a
That
half
beats
hours.
Krogman's score. On the
That is
arcade.
really hard to do.
Just a lot of play. A lot of play.
Anybody who's ever played a game where you only have 3 lives for more than an hour or so knows how hard it is to not lose focus for more than a second or two. It's not easy. 11
That's
hours
great.
is pretty cool.
I played Grievous for 5.5 hours.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
I went crazy.
How many lives
Congratulations.
did you have?
What's up? Do you have, I think it's
But
about
did you have
20.
extra lives? Did you only have 3 lives the whole game?
The gentleman who got that world record, you get a world record on Galaga every 70,000, but once you get to 1 million, they don't reward you any more lives. So it's about 25 out of 26. Don't quote me. It's on the internet. He only used 3
Well, then
lives.
that's a different story, Mike.
Done.
And I should be quiet.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
No,
man.
you're fine.
No. Congratulations to Ronald Toth III from Orlando, Florida. Sega Genesis cool spot. Very fun game. Score that I once had. 315,830 points. That is kind of it's a grueling game to get all those points.
I remember when you got
congratulations
that
to
game
him.
when we were kids.
What crazy world do we live in where like a 7-Up promotional game is still being actively played. That's awesome.
Yeah, how come we don't have any Noid?
Yeah, where's the void?
No. We read those like about 6 months ago.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm sure
That's a
my
good game.
preference was-
Noid game.
It is a fun.
We got what is that? What do you think that is? Clay.
Karjewski.
There we go. See,
that's
oh
why
my
Mike
God,
needs to be back.
absolutely.
Mike and Josh need to be
You
back. for
finished
this
it.
stuff.
You said
Strong
it.
Polish name. I think.
No,
Let me
what
stop.
else would it
I don't
be?
know. Anyway,
I don't know
Sega
what I
Master
was
System. The game is Hang On, NTSC, points level 3,
Oh my God.
1,700,000 and 10 points. Had to get that extra 10 in there.
Yep, had to.
Very malleable score there.
Yeah.
Get it? We got David Jury from Oakland, California.
Haven't missed a beat.
Nope. We got from the MAM. Got Black Widow points. Marathon 506,750.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at that.
That is not an easy one to do in MAME, especially if you don't have 2 joysticks, or if you're not really good with the whole 1 joystick and 4 buttons maneuver.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't play games like that. I'm not good at all. No.
That game's really hard when you're not good at video games.
That's a lesson for life, Kent. If you're not good at it, then don't even try.
Role models here. Congratulations.
I was talking more about the 2 joystick setup, but yeah. Good point.
Doodle Jump. 27,978 points. That's a good score. I know he wants to push it higher, but he just wanted to put a score up so we can get the competition moving along.
Yeah, that's the game he did on the Etch-a-Sketch, right?
No, Nick, you don't even.
One more question.
Yeah.
Which one was Mike in the picture we just saw?
Thanks.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Are you
These are
wondering?
all good questions.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
There's no stupid questions, just stupid people.
We got Chris Bidwell from Columbus, Ohio, Nintendo Entertainment System. Nintendo Campus Challenge, 91.
Wow.
I vaguely remember 1991, which is weird because I was 10. Points, tournament settings, 11,765,000. Congratulations, Chris.
Yes, he did it live at a gaming convention. I don't know where, but I did actually catch part of it.
Oh.
And it's pretty cool to see him go through the first level. Pinbot, if you just hit the right, what do you call it, the skill shot.
Uh-huh.
If you do the skill shot, you get the 100,000,
Oh, okay.
and then you go into Dr.
There's a ton.
Mario.
You know what I was expecting you to say?
Yeah.
If you hit the skill shot, you get 11,765,000.
It's just the one thing. You're done.
It was the quickest score ever. It was like 8 seconds. But nice going, Chris.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to him. And then it is official now.
Yes!
Hey!
Nice picture! Yes, Mike!
Somebody else put it on my Facebook about 4 weeks ago.
Oh, that's
and
beautiful.
I just wanted to save it for this. 1,170,000. Damn.
Wow. Start over.
1,170,500 points for Mr. Wes Copeland.
Nice.
Official Donkey Kong World Record hurdle.
Nice going,
Yes,
Wes.
we know about that. Robbie Lakeman beat it 4 hours later. Now that one's in submission. Robbie finally had time, but it was nice for him to give Wes a little time to be officially on top. And we'll talk about it. Maybe Jace will talk about it a little bit more because I had to leave the Twin Galaxies Festival.
Oh.
But Wes Copeland and Robbie Lakeman played the, I don't want to say hacked, but the modified ROM editions of Donkey Kong that doesn't have a kill screen. Now, they did not beat the 3.1
I was going to say,
million.
they're approaching Steve Sanders' record.
They did not beat it, but I think don't quote me. Go to the website. I think it's about 1.7 million. It might have been higher.
2.2.
That might have. Thank you. Don.
Dang, Don, that's
Don,
amazing.
Don, which one are you in today?
Which what?
What TG Live screen are you in?
I am in number 4, I think.
Oh, playing Tetris. I should have figured.
Oh,
that out.
That's me playing Tetris.
Oh,
I'm actually settling it
okay.
on the screen.
Nice.
Okay.
Going for
Was
a
that
record.
for 60?
Oh, we can see you now. All right.
Yeah, I can
That's
see
where
it.
that comes from.
I'm Luigi on the screen.
Got Teeter playing what?
I've watched
Where's Teeter
Snapchat.
playing?
I've seen other things happen on the screen. What's that?
What is Teeter?
I'm playing Luigi's Mansion for
Luigi's
GameCube.
Mansion.
I just finally got a GameCube. I know I'm about 14 years late. But yeah.
Better late than never.
Yes. Well, I know we're going to talk about it, but the Twin Galaxies Festival pretty. Oh,
TGF.
sweet! I forgot about the green screen.
Whoa!
Look at that!
Oh,
Look at that!
Dun, 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 dun,
Look, oh, we can reveal.
Oh,
look at that.
Time out real quick.
All right, nevertheless.
Oh my gosh!
Sorry, I got
I
distracted.
feel like we're
hold
doing like
on.
a scratch up lottery ticket right now.
Yeah. Twin Galaxies Festival happened last week,
in Major League.
and it was a lot of fun. Of course, we're talking about Settle on the Screen, so we're more about the competition aspect. Actually, we have two winners with us, Joe and Don.
Nice.
They're in Twin Galaxies Live 3 and 4. We'll talk shortly about the NES especially. I mean, me and Joe can talk about the Intellivision for a little bit. But it was a really cool experience playing in, being there. Walter, Billy, all the usual. Todd Rogers. But what was really nice about this we've been to a lot of Twin Galaxies gatherings.
Yeah.
Training events. Walter had the Big Bang when they tried to make the Hall of Fame in Ottumwa 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah, you were there.
This was finally the first event that kind of revolved around high score or competition.
Good.
And that's what's been missing since the Mall of America competitions that Walter did like in 2001, 2002. So, I mean, you got to hand it to Jason Company to put on this event. It was very cool. It was in a cool place. Like I said, pinball was awesome. If you guys haven't been to the Pinball Hall of Fame in Banning, California, when they Arcade Expo, and I think there's another event this year. Don't quote me when it is, but you got to visit.
January.
It's January. Oh, it's so
That's
it
the
is
expo.
the Arcade Expo.
That's the expo.
I think there's another event
that's
before the end of the year. It's just one guy's personal collection that he allows to the public to see, and there's just so many pinballs. It's like all the pinballs that we're gonna maybe play here today, and it's ridiculous. And there's quite a few arcade games. I don't think there's as many as Galloping Ghosts, but they do have a lot of other games. But regardless, back to the Twin Galaxies. If you guys didn't watch this weekend, it was a lot of fun. Go on the Twitch stream. It might be on YouTube here shortly. I'm not sure if the staff is going to put it up as YouTube clips, but it was... I really can't describe it, but it was finally...
Fun.
It was fun, and
Yeah,
it's what Twin Galaxies has been missing for three to four, maybe 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
I know we do world record chasing on our own at homes and at some live events, but to go head-to-head one time... Especially, it wasn't just arcade. It was the NES,
That's cool.
And then it was
What
Atari,
did you play?
and then Intellivision. So I mean, we'll get to that. We'll talk about the winners. Joe, you played in the Intellivision. How did you like it? What did you think about it?
I thought it was pretty good. The Breakout was not a super high scoring game, but overall it was pretty fun. Pinball kind of got us. I think it got a lot of people though.
Yeah, I guess if we weren't familiar about the format, we talked about it last week. Basically, you just added all your scores up from each game. And some games meant more because just based on the default scoring. For example, I won Breakout. But guess what?
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I got first place.
Congrats,
It's only 350 points.
Yes.
So it was like...
Isn't it all relative, though? I mean, wouldn't it be all relative? In a
No,
game?
because you can get like 30,000 on pinball.
I understand that, but I mean, that's what you can get on pinball.
Yeah.
And Breakout, you can't get that.
Exactly.
So, I mean, isn't it kind of relative? I understand what you're saying.
It is relative
It
from
would
player
be
to
better
player.
to be better at pinball.
The scoring wasn't relative, but
But
it would be
because everyone
relative,
plays
but-
the same game.
Yeah, the competition was relative, but the comparison between each game, for example, we'll say Breakout counted for 2% of your score.
I understand.
So in terms of playing it for 3 minutes, it's kind of that wasn't really.
I think that's kind of the
tried to be it.
that's the Nintendo World Championship style too that we saw for like qualifying and stuff, and I think I think most people agree that it will probably be reconfigured for next year, or do you think I'm
It'll be
presumptuous there?
I think it'll be
No,
tweaked.
I think you're on point there. A lot of people are saying the same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
the
it was still fair amongst competitors, but
Yeah, that's all.
Kind of fair and it's kind of not, right? So, for instance,
I've always heard a lot of good arguments between the percentage versus rank based, as far as first, second, third versus what percentage of another person's score do you get in. So much of that just depends on the game, because some games it's ridiculously large to get just 2 seconds further. So
Yeah.
is that really fair? But yeah, the whole just straight points across all the games, that's,
So, for instance,
I don't know. That's an interesting one.
I'm a Tetris player. So the fact that Tetris was high scoring, I had an immediate advantage by virtue of the fact that I've been playing Tetris for 20 years, right? So it's fair, kind of, but it's also like, not really.
Well, it's the opposite
It's
of me.
fair to Don, kind of.
It's fair to me. Yeah, exactly. I'm happy with it. But
No, Mike,
Being
and
fair,
honestly,
it's just some games don't matter.
right, exactly. Like
Exact-
Double Dragon, you could be the best Double Dragon player in the world, but it literally doesn't matter.
It does.
I mean, Don's a great gamer. We all know that. So it's, but hey, when all of a sudden you can get that much more out of any given game, I really liked the Intellivision one. I felt like most of the games were low scoring enough that it didn't make that much of a difference, you know. But
Except
there
that
were
kind of
definitely
thing.
some that were 2 or 3
Yeah.
times as much.
no, it's kind of how we do our tournament when we have our video game championship.
Next week on the show.
Yes, exactly. 1 week away, starting. But no, seriously, that's kind of what we always. It's why we never did it quite like that. Every game is the same. It's every game. If you win first place, it's 9 points. Second place, 6 points. 3 points, 1 point, and that's every game. So if you're amazing, like let's just bring it to that. If you're amazing at pinball and you destroy everybody, you get 9 points.
You get a lot of points.
Yeah, you get 9 points, which is good. But if you suck at all the other Intellivision games, you're going to get 0 points. So therefore, if Mike is good at them, he gets 6, 6, 3, and 1. He's got more points.
So more of an Olympic,
Yeah.
Olympic type.
It's
medal
even.
count.
It's
Medal
all
count.
exactly.
Medal
It's all
count.
even.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not dependent on percentages. Everything is
Yeah,
even.
and that's the thing. You could do the percentage wise, or you do percentage of the score. Whoever's first gets 100%. I mean, there's many ways to do that, but
And when you have more people than we do, it's a lot. It gets a little tricky. Obviously.
To be honest, if you could find a set of games that everybody could agree upon, where percentage was okay, then you would have a great tournament because then it would be okay. But as soon as somebody smokes the whole field 100% to like 3%, we saw it at Fun Spot a bunch of times with like Timber. All of a sudden, Martin Bedard puts in 2 million, and everybody's 20,000 means nothing, right? But then and then the next day somebody puts in 4 million.
yeah, that's
And Martin actually walked up to the guy and said, "I'll put in like 2 million and a little bit more than mine. You can have the game. Just don't hang on to it that much longer. There's no need to block it. I won't try to beat your score." The guy still sat there and put up double his score to make sure that nobody took it, and so that he could win that $15, $25 or whatever.
Yeah,
It's like just
and
paying
that's why
$15 not to do it.
Percentage can definitely be a problem because then people are having trouble getting qualified by playing all the games. Everybody has to play every game to qualify, so this is all of a sudden the last day where they had to qualify in every game by putting in a score. And this guy, locks it down for about 4 hours.
Yeah, and that's another thing that you bring up. Yes, we're talking about, well, if you play it that way, you lock it up, but then our way with the medal count,
it doesn't matter.
You could still have that potential problem.
Yeah.
No,
agree.
But
I guess if you're only playing
far.
Well, no, I take that back. We were playing for 3 minutes. We could have still played for 3 minutes. And
Exactly.
Like I
No,
said,
the
the
time
only way-
limit's great.
Only
That's awesome. I
possible
love
way.
that.
Only way a percentage-based scoring system would work is if you had like, hey, these are the 10 games. We all agree that they're percentage-based games. We'll all stay that way, but that's so hard to do. So the ranking system always works better. Medal count, ranking, no matter what you call it.
In getting people, and honestly, getting people to agree on 10 games. That's a tough.
Well, that's the difference.
Unfortunately,
That's a battle in itself.
Everybody will always have opinions, but the experts pick the games in this weekend. It's not like we all voted or anything.
No, that's what I mean.
The experts picked 10 games, and that was you can say that's a crap game. That's a not crap game. I think what we're talking about, the issue is how they were scored.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely. No, that I agree with. But the picking of the games is when you have a video game tournament, especially there's a lot. Mm-hmm. Even though it's only it's not 50 per system, but it is a decent amount. There's always going to be a couple games everyone is going to be like, okay, that's not a good game.
That's why you need a commissioner.
No, it's true. It's true. It is. So you need someone to be able to take the heat and be okay with it.
Yeah. Let's definitely reward these people and give them some fame, even though they already got it on the website.
Yeah,
But,
definitely,
we'll
Mike.
talk about it if I know how to use a switcher.
You do.
Come on.
You definitely.
I believe in you, Mike.
I've seen you use it.
There you go. There you go. Congratulations
Hector.
to Hector Rodriguez. Won first place in the television decathlon. I sat next to him for the whole thing, and I just kept comparing myself. Like, yes. No. It's over. I lost. So Hector's a great guy. Many world records. Most of you know him. Famous for track and field records. Actually, he had one a few weeks ago. If you didn't hear his crazy fingers, go make sure you check out that. Won $1,250.
Nice.
So congratulations to him.
That's pretty sweet.
We may have him on the show. We've talked to him about a lot of things. Here's the top 10 standings. John McAllister, Asteroids World Record, got second, and Patrick Wyrick got third to round out the money. Joe got fourth, who's in our Twin Galaxies Live 3 channel.
Who's number 5?
I don't know who's number 5. Yeah, but actually, and then down the list you go. Actually, Tommy Tallarico, if many of you don't know who that is, does the Video Games Live Orchestra.
Yeah. Oh,
he came and played. He actually won a separate tournament that in television productions was doing for Astro Smash.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
So he won. I think he won a flashback and some other paraphernalia. So Tommy was definitely down about winning the Intellivision tournament, but he came up short.
Dang. Between you, Joe, and Nate, that is a crazy, that you guys were right there.
Yeah, real close. But still out of the money.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, no, definitely.
That's when the Astros.
Go ahead.
What's that, Don?
Go ahead, Don.
Talk, Don. Are we off?
No, we're live.
Okay. Well,
No, I hear you.
there you go. Okay, cool.
Tommy Tallarico, am I saying that right? I'm pretty sure he won the Astro Smash tournament or contest or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did by like 30 points.
Yeah. He beat you by how many points?
Patrick, I'm pretty sure Patrick Wyrick, I think it's he got second. He lost by like 30 points to Tommy.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, man. Dang.
That's Astro Smash for you. Congratulations to Patrick, who we just talked about. He won the Atari Decathlon. It was a multiple world. Actually, I'm doing this wrong today.
What?
We should be playing the interviews that I interviewed these guys afterwards. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, congratulations to Patrick. We actually spoke with him.
Yes.
And so, give me 1 second here if I learn how to use stuff. So, here's the interview we had with him.
That could play cartridges.
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear anything. Can you guys hear?
Nope.
Okay. And maybe that we're just not in.
It was a classic gaming expo event in the early 2000s. Someone had created this new cartridge for the Atari 2600 and was offering it up as a prize to whoever got the highest score on it. And I had managed to do that, so I won the cartridge.
Cool.
Got the world record.
Was it like the first time it was ever played by like some public?
Right, right. That was the release of the game.
Also, that's like the wizard from NES, Super Mario 3. First time down playing, you mastered it. That's awesome. Or I don't know if you mastered it, but yeah.
I did well for picking it up from the very start.
Oh, that's very cool.
There aren't a whole lot of those cartridges in circulation. There really hasn't been any attempts at my world record. Of course, now someone will.
Yeah, thanks to
but I have the cartridge, so I can still do better.
That's pretty fun for sure. So,
Did you do any practice for this Atari 2600 tournament?
Yeah, so I started practicing as soon as I found out what the competition would entail. I've been practicing as much as I can of all 40 games for the 4 different decathlons that are happening this weekend.
That's right, and you did come in 3rd place for the Intellivision.
Third place for Intellivision.
Okay, so you're still up for the Grand Slam, I'm calling it. So is Hector.
Yeah.
Everybody is, actually.
Yeah, so I practiced quite a bit, more so for Intellivision and Atari than I did for NES. So I don't know how well I'm going to do today. Getting my old console to actually play games has been trying.
Oh, so that was my question. You practiced on the original Atari.
I tried to. No. Atari and Intellivision, I got flashback units because they had all of the games that we were playing here. I don't own all of those cartridges. And with NES, I actually tried to get my old system working. Wouldn't work. Had to buy a retro unit that could play cartridges, and I got to play maybe 7 of them.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, excellent. So you got a few more games. Congratulations to you. Two prizes. Got 2 to go. Maybe we'll be talking to you a little bit later. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
You have good luck today.
Very cool. Nice.
Yeah,
That's very good.
Yeah, that's cool.
We almost forgot. We have to shameless plug, but we have to plug our sponsors. That interview and the following interviews were brought to you by Sathers. Cherry slices and
Juju fish. This was a mistake.
But seriously, check them out. Look at that. Look at that price. 2 for $1.50. We get them for free, but
You'll pay for.
$1.50 is basically free at this point when it comes to food. But if you're hungry after your meal and you want something sweet, go get some Sathers. Juju fish and cherry slices. And if you need to host a show and you need to talk, Juju fish, not the best idea.
Not the best idea.
The cherry slices, on the other hand, a lot more forgiving.
So we'll go back to that.
Yep. We're going to go...
We're kind of... Sorry.
Hector?
We got our panties in a bunch.
Nah, whatever.
But, that's not it.
But that picture, you can't get old. Yeah. I never get sick of looking at that.
Congratulations to Patrick. I had a nice conversation with him. And we'll look at the other rundown. I did like the Atari one. I just played with it for fun because if any of you know or follow us on Facebook, there is an asterisk.
What happened? What happened?
We'll get to that shortly.
For blood doping.
Yes.
I didn't actually play in this one.
You didn't turn a sample in on time.
I was just goofing around with Todd Rogers and I dressed up as him, but I can't believe that I
that's so great.
Placed that well, I guess.
No, that's pretty good.
But, Patrick won. Now, originally, John McAllister was the champion, but
it's a little goofy.
There's an understanding that he was tapping in Yar's Revenge was the last game.
Okay.
And to get back to life, when you die, you keep pushing the button frantically.
Yeah.
Well, he ran out of lives, John McAllister, and he started another game.
Okay.
So that's where the asterisk comes in. That's the score.
Did he not realize he had started another life?
He didn't. He didn't remember. So he had to talk to the referees that were watching. I mean, he was just playing.
Yeah.
I mean, you're playing for 3 minutes, and
definitely.
You're in the running. You're just trying to go as fast as possible. So that's what happened. So that's why we have a higher score for John, because the score was from his second game, because we didn't have the score of the first game. So that's what the asterisk is. I love asterisks.
Oh, asterisks.
There's always fun that. So as you see again, it's the same 3 gamers for first through third. Patrick, John, and Hector. So Hector got third there.
Okay.
And Joe and Don, who are with us, inched me out on Atari, followed by Rudy Ferretti, and Andrew Garnicus actually came in play.
Look at all these names, man.
I know.
The real winner here is Hector, though. Real winner is Hector.
Oh, yeah, he tore up.
Good. I was going to wait until next to talk. I was going to wait till the NES to talk about it. But speaking of Hector, we also talked to Hector after the Intellivision tournament as well. So we do have another interview with us. So
brought to you by Sathers.
Yeah, brought to you by Sathers. That's right.
Yep.
Hi, everybody. Michael Soroka here for Settle on the Screen. I'm along here with Hector Rodriguez, world record holder, right? On how many games?
the main ones would probably be track and field, hypersports, Return of the Jedi. Those are probably the most well-known ones. Excite Bike also.
You can search them on the database if you want to look at all those other scores, or if you want to knock them down. Definitely got to take I love watching you play, or hearing you play track and field.
The machine gun sound, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's hopefully I know you got 2 more competitions to go to hopefully do the Grand Slam, I'd like to call it, because Hector here won the Intellivision tournament, the one I was trying to win. Put up a great score on Buzz Bombers. Got a pretty decent score. Very consistent play from you, Hector. Did you do any practice at all?
Actually, yeah. I practiced all 10 games fairly consistently. I was doing the 3-minute timer thing, just like we were doing here. And I'll do them in random order because I didn't know what order we were going to play them in. And I think I went through all 10 games once or twice a day, so not a whole lot, but it added up. And then
$1,250 it added up.
Yeah, and then the 2 games I actually played a little more than just you know, and I'll do the whole rotation of 10. But then I'll play a little more Buzz Bombers and a little more Vectron, and those paid off.
Those are actually the ones I was practicing too. I never owned Vectron. I also think we had an Intellivision, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
We still have a few. Did you practice on the Flashback, or did you practice on the Intellivision?
I started on the Intellivision, and when I saw the game list, and I bought a couple games on eBay so I could practice them. And everything was just happening too slow, so then I went and bought a Flashback. Yeah.
And they're great to kind of have if you're going on a road trip. Because my Intellivisions, I got like 6 of them, and I gotta piece them together to keep them working and stuff like that. So very cool, excellent. You also, I think, got 3rd place on the Atari one.
Yeah,
as
3rd place on the Atari.
I kind of played in that one just a little bit, but very exciting. Congratulations to you. So 2 for 4, and you do plan on playing the next 2, right? The NES?
Yes.
And the arcade? Excellent. So thank you, Hector.
All right,
awesome. Nice job. Congratulations.
We're back.
We are. I think we're back. Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
So that was Hector, and of course he won the Intellivision one. That kind of worked out that I screwed up those interviews because we talked about Intellivision because I didn't interview him later. So if you want, so based on this stuff, and then that was Friday.
Yes.
Friday was a lot of fun. It was a slow day at the festival. I don't know if you guys watched the broadcast, but it's travel day, and if you live
like Thursday night in baseball,
and if you live in LA or something, you're not going to drive through traffic and buy a ticket for a couple hours. It was the people who were there hardcore were there Thursday more or less, but then Saturday was, of course, a lot more people. And then we had the other. Come on, Michael.
Where you at, Mike?
The NES Decathlon, which Joe and Don from last week said they were winning, but then they forgot about Hector again.
Dang, man.
Yeah, so this guy, he wins 3. Got first place, Hector again. Congratulations to him.
Holy crap.
And then congratulations as well to Don and Joe, who are in our chat. Seriously? Got 2nd and 3rd.
Oh, Jesse got 4th too. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Man, nice.
So what kind of
Jesse killed it, man. He did real well.
He did, yeah. He did very well.
Wow.
What game do you regret the most, Don? Why didn't you win?
You know, probably. I think Joe and I are gonna have the same answer there. I think it's Gradius. Is pretty. Am I right, Joe? Did I call it?
Oh yeah. If I would have got the warp, I would have won. That would have made up the point.
I almost got the warp, and I didn't. Basically, I got distracted. Someone was talking about somebody's scores behind me, and I just lost it for a second, and that was enough.
That is the key.
It was really frustrating because I practiced the heck out of it to make sure I could do it consistently, and it wasn't like I screwed up and you know, I just wasn't paying attention to my score, which is important for the warp. You basically have to hit the little enemy generators when your score is a specific thing, and I didn't get hit, but I lost it, so I was very sad.
Yes, but that was a very fun competition. It was a lot. As you look at the top 10 there's a few more competitors there. As you see, they're pretty even spaced out.
No, it is pretty good.
So that was pretty. Fanatic from Twin Galaxies live channel here did pretty good as well. Mr. Ferretti in 5th, and even John McAllister rounded out the 10th. He played in all of them. Most people didn't play in all of them. Joe, did you play in the arcade?
No, I was I knew I was going to get smoked in that one.
Seemed like, there's only one or two people who played in all of them because after this, Hector bowed out. He didn't play in the arcade one. So,
why would he need? He didn't need.
So we should probably.
Well, he wanted to have fun.
All of those.
Yeah, basically. We talked for on air a little bit, and he was like, "Yeah, I kind of want to play something else or just relax for a while because it was grueling."
How dare him want to have fun?
Yeah, I know. I mean, he worked. All right, he made like $3,200 or something. I don't know.
Mr. Question Mark didn't do too bad.
So, did you guys put that money in a traditional IRA so you guys don't have to pay taxes on it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm saving up. It's my pro gaming career, basically. So you know.
Oh, okay.
So I spent it immediately. Is I guess what I'm saying.
Cool.
Was it your baggage claim money?
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. It's like if I didn't win it, I wasn't coming back. So I'm glad that I won something because I couldn't afford the return ticket.
That's good pressure. So
yeah. You just overdraft the crap out of your account, so you're just so in the hole you have to win. That's
exactly. It was more my wife's like, don't come back unless you can pay off some of this stuff.
With your shield or on it, sir.
Right.
I got to handle
exactly
right now. Is what he's saying.
I know you guys traveled quite a bit of distance too. You guys flew in, I assume. Jesse Porter, man, that guy
drove
awesome.
in, from Texas.
He drove in,
made the drive.
Oh yeah, so he had a long, exhausting.
So like he drove for 10 hours and then left Texas and then drove some more.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man.
So and that was a very cool competition. And then some people like to say the main event, of course, was later that night. We had about 35 competitors on the arcade decathlon, which was a little bit different because we only had one machine of everything. We didn't have 10 centipede machines, so it was a little bit different. And if you guys watched the broadcast, we made it exciting because John McAllister actually went last. So we were able to compare.
Ooh, you put all the pressure on him.
Yeah, I think you did on purpose too.
Yeah, planned.
And it was planned, and we were estimating from the broadcast couch what he needed to finish it out, and it was a lot of fun watching him from that angle.
That's great.
And Ben Gold went first and got like the best score, and he set the pace basically.
He did set the pace.
I don't know if you mentioned that. So it was really exciting because Ben Gold, basically the first place guy, went first, and then John McAllister went last. So it was like, it was a nail biter. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, it was very cool to watch.
That's close from top to bottom.
Yeah,
really.
exactly.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so from the weekend, there's a picture of all you guys who won. It was very cool. McAllister kind of just spanked it. Ben Gold was good. We did lose a game though.
Oh, really?
Was it?
Oh yeah, we lost.
Lost Centipede. We had Millipede. I spoke earlier.
Which I think would have put Ben over the top.
Yeah, I think it would have gave Ben the edge.
I've seen some video of him playing that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he did well.
He would have won.
He got the first place at Millipede. I think he would have got enough points to. Who knows? It might have changed the rest of the forecast there of the scores. But awesome for Ben. Ben said. I mean, he's been playing arcade games, but in terms of like a competition, like, fun spots have arcade things, and there used to be old Twin Galaxies. Ben hasn't really played in anything tournament-wise for over 30 years.
Wow.
So that's
really
so it just shows you don't lose it, more or less.
Evidently.
So so John got the big prize money, followed by Ben Gold. Rick Smith, actually, another competitor who used to compete a long time ago.
Defender player.
Yeah, Defender. Yeah.
Cool.
I hate to say this. I don't know who Steve T is. I'm
Steven
sorry.
Tyler, right?
No, it's
no.
not
Okay.
Steven Tyler. You know how annoying he'd be every time he'd jump a barrel.
He's officially banned. Actually, it was
That tied that stupid scarf to the joystick.
Oh yeah.
There's not even like low ceilings. Like
there's not even breathing room in here. Okay. Wow.
Yes, I know. That was a stretch. I apologize. Why didn't you guys stop?
Oh, I can't see the screen. I thought Steve Tyler was actually in the studio there for a second. I was convinced.
Patrick Wyrick.
Was that
Patrick probably played it all before. He might have been. Somebody asked earlier in the chat if you added all the scores up, who did the best? Patrick might be up there.
I was actually just thinking that.
Well, I mean, John played in all of them too, so I might have been Patrick or probably McAllister. Jack Gale actually played, world record holder for a long time. Eric Olfulson, if I'm saying that correctly, alpine skiing world record from like 1983 played.
Really?
At 8th place.
Oh wow!
And then second place, and soon to be King of Kong again, Robbie Lakeman. rounds out the top 10. He had over about 31, 33 competitors for this one, and it was just a line. So you guys can go to twitch.tv/Twin Galaxies, look at highlights. You can probably watch all the footage. I'm not sure if Twin Galaxies can put it up on YouTube, but it is very fun. You can watch me talk about nothing and not an expert for sure. Very cool, though, the Atari.
So they seem to be playing some kind of game, and they're trying to score points.
Yeah,
and that's my Soroka impression.
But Todd Rogers did a great job. Keith Richards from Intellivision. Richard, I'm not saying it right, but he had lots of little. It's very interesting because he'll talk about each game and like the programmers and what's going on in there and that kind of stuff.
Oh, cool!
They're very cool to watch. I mean, they are long, but they are exciting, and it was great. And hopefully next time it'll be bigger, bigger, better, and
actually, can I say to Mr. Soroka that he did a great job of stepping in because the original announcer could not make it, Mr. Mazarek. So
nice going, Mike.
So
thanks.
Mike stepped it up and got it done.
It was pretty fun doing it, but I was completely honest with you guys or whoever's watching the broadcast. I'm like, all right, Gorf. I have no idea about Gorf. I don't care. I think it's a stupid game. I have no analysis for Gorf.
No, I was going to say where you were like, he's the golfer, right? Like the short guy.
I was just like, that's not my game. I don't like it. Where's Todd Rogers? I know he is the world record holder or former world record holder.
So is there pictures of you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Don has a bunch of pictures.
Sweet.
Data God. Let's talk more about Data God. Data God was there, of course, taking pictures. You go on Facebook. I don't know if he's going to upload them to Twin Galaxies or stuff, but there's a lot of awesome pictures of all of us playing the games, the tournaments.
He did an awesome job.
There's lots of stuff. Oh, and somebody brought that up. Somebody says you got married. I forgot to put the picture. Somebody got married.
Really?
At the at the event.
At the event.
Billy and Walter were the best man or maid of honor or just the witnesses. Yeah.
Were you the priest? I mean, were you the father?
I didn't know this happened until afterwards. Okay. Yeah. So that's what happens at the Twin Galaxies Festival.
No kidding.
Marriage, cash giveaway, and pinball. So it was a lot of fun. I had fun with you guys there too. And it was nice meeting you guys in person too for the first time.
What was your favorite part? Like seriously, of the whole
meeting Don, probably.
No, man, getting
I'm just conjecturing. I'm just throwing that out.
Consolation cart, man.
I did get. I did get an Echo cart from Joe. Thank you so much. Like I said, I don't own it for the Genesis. I only own it for the Sega CD. So thank you so much for that.
Autograph too.
That's actually that was a good moment because I was totally surprised. Another awesome moment. His name's Hector. I don't know his real name, but his name's Hector. Like he makes these
top 10 MVP Atari.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
He makes cartoon drawings of a lot of us, of Walter.
Oh, really?
A lot of people, and he puts them on Facebook. And he hands me this picture, and he's like, "I want you to sign it." And it was very, very cool. It's like a culture thing. I was like, that was pretty cool.
That's cool as well.
Of course, seeing Walter again is always fun.
Oh yeah.
And meeting all the Twin Galaxies people back in LA who do the tremendous job that they do of the broadcast, the website. I mean, like I said, in my opinion, this is my opinion, not anybody else's, but they saved Twin Galaxies the past year. So I didn't say that to him in person, but hats off to all of them. Jace Hall too. I know he's like, oh, Soroka giving me credit again, but you got to hand it to them. They've done a great job this past year. So, but cool. It was fun. Can't wait for the next one.
No,
whatever that'll be. So.
Is there talk of it being in the same spot or?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just more stuff to come. And probably, I don't know if Neo's listening, is Jace Hall coming on after us tonight? She should, based on his old schedule, but maybe Jace Hall will talk about it on State of the Galaxies coming up next here after Settle It on the Screen.
Yes. So was the pinball gaming-wise your favorite part still?
Yeah, because I barely played anything. Like, there was a bunch of arcade machines. Yeah. I played Zookeeper.
Well,
because I've never played Zookeeper on the arcade.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't.
So other than that, I mean, I tried to burn a few Donkey Kong.
You tried? Were you walking with the?
They were well protected, though. Yeah.
They were well protected.
Damn it!
And I did want someone to beat Steve Sanders to 3.2 million.
Oh, definitely.
So I was only trying to burn the machines with the proper ROM set. So
Well, that's the ones you want to get rid of anyway.
yeah, well, you can change the other ones back.
Yeah, I know,
But I mean,
but they're already set. I mean,
It's a lot of
work. It's so much work.
so
This is not. Easy.
so it was pretty awesome, and
that's cool.
You guys got to make it out to these events, regardless. I know it might be a trek, you might have to fly across country, but it really, if you're really in the community, you submit records. It's really nice to meet the people in person. Like you said, you barely do any. The reason why we did so much gaming is we had competitions this time. Otherwise, you really don't.
Yeah.
You're talking about the games and what you're doing and meeting people and just learning about them, and that's the best part about the whole thing.
No, I was to say that's why going to events like that is fun. It has nothing to do with the video games.
Right.
I mean,
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I
I know
mean. You know what I mean. It's not fun because you usually don't come back and go, "Was it fun? Yeah, it was great. I played Gradius." Like, no, you can play Gradius at home. It's fun because you finally get to meet everybody.
Yeah, I felt bad because I kind of said something like that at the. I mean, it was awesome. The Man versus Snake documentary was kind of screened, and I don't know who I said it to. Maybe I said it to Walter, but I was like, this is competition. It was during like the NES towards the end of it or the beginning of the arcade. I'm like, why would I want to go watch a movie right now? I said it like really mean to somebody. I mean, I want to see that movie, but I'm like, I'm not gonna. There's all this other stuff going on.
Yeah, I saw the beginning of the movie. It looks like a really good movie.
It's
But
a censor version of what I said. Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, I do want to see it, but it was like.
No, I agree with you. That's
like
kind of how I.
This first gaming competition. Well, I actually.
Ooh, what was?
Actually, okay. You
karaoke?
No, there was no karaoke. But you did ask me the question I never answered it.
I know.
My favorite part was doing the broadcast.
Oh, okay.
On the arcade. That was definitely my favorite part.
That's
was watching everybody.
Cool.
No. As you know, this is why we do the show.
Totally. That was the best part of going to the NHL '94 tournament. Honestly, is when we got to do that. That was a blast.
The broadcast. We're broadcasters, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what's
not video game.
But no, seriously, Don and Joe, what was your favorite part of the trip?
I'll let Joe answer.
That's tough. Don, you go first.
I really like the NES competition. That was my favorite part, no question. I thought I'd be nervous, and I was kind of nervous, but mostly I just enjoyed it. So, I mean, I thought that was the coolest part. And the second coolest thing, or probably tied, I'm going to say, was just meeting everybody. Like you guys were saying, it's meeting all the people in person. It's very different. It's very cool. You feel like you get to really know people. I got to meet Walter, and when he first got there, and he and I just walked around the pinball section, and he was telling me about pinball games, and it was cool. It was really neat.
Did he offer you any soup? Oh, yeah.
No, he did not. He did not. I met like everybody though. I met not just Walter though. I met Billy Mitchell, and he signed a thing for me, and I saw Richie Knuckles, and just like all these people that you know but you don't know. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah,
that didn't make any sense, but
in person is always a far.
Yeah, we're connected
Very
electronically,
different.
but then it's a lot cooler when you meet in person.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's truly like a once in a lifetime thing, you know, because it's like, when are you ever going to get this opportunity again? So it was expensive for me because I flew from DC there, but it's literally I'll never get another chance. So potentially, so. I mean, hopefully I will, but you know.
Definitely.
Yeah, you never know. Well, and the same people might not be there. Yeah,
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, me
and Nick are getting fired next week.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, thank God.
We'll have more time for NHL '94.
Yes. Your turn, Joe. What was your favorite part?
Probably meeting Sean Vincent, and watching him put that score on the puzzle bobble. Because that was crazy.
Cool. That was crazy. I mean, I didn't see him. We just walked up to him and went, oh, jeez.
Like, I love games like that because it looks like he's doing terrible, and then he shoots just one thing, and then the entire thing falls apart. It's nuts.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably my favorite.
Yeah, it's very
that
cool.
And playing Dragon Slayer with Jesse, because that was absolutely insane.
So, not the part about you beating me in off-road?
I was going to say, I thought that was coming.
That was fun.
That was
fun.
I mean,
the intelligence thing was pretty good.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Emasculating.
Oh, yeah, that was normal. I mean, I was assuming that was going to happen.
I do that every week.
Yeah. Mike was just my latest victim.
So make sure you guys go to the website, check all this stuff out. And like I said, Jace Hall's coming up next on State of the Galaxies. Like I said, he's talked about in the past weeks. There's more things to come. So make sure you get that submit to the Twin Galaxies database, because it might be a qualifying for some other tournament. You might not be, like, for example, we all just went and everybody gets to play.
Yeah.
It might be you have to be invited to play. So basically build up your player skill index score is what I think it's called. And you never know what's going to happen. Yeah. Or just get a world record in your favorite game. So twingalaxies.com.
Or just do it for fun. If you want.
Do it for fun. If you want fourth
No,
place.
not for fun. No fun.
Never fun. This isn't fun.
Video games are for fun.
That's what losers say.
Exactly. That's why I always say it.
That's why I say it. That's why I didn't win any money this weekend.
Fifth place though, so man.
Didn't win any money.
Yeah,
Losing.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just joking.
What's money? What's money, really, when it comes down to it?
Yeah. So, we got a minute or two.
Yeah.
Next week, this will be chaos.
It will be crazy.
See, the green screen's gone because we are preparing for what's called the Video Game Championship, which hopefully Jace Hall will buy and staple as the future tournaments for all the video games. A few of us, all three of us, will be competing on 50 to 60 different systems, playing against each other for the next 48 hours. We'll still talk about the Twin Galaxies database, but this will be a crazy mess, and you might see people playing against each other's. We'll try to clue you in on what's the craziness going on in this whole room. So that will be next week. So if you want to leave out next week, well, make sure you watch it on YouTube. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
We're making sure everybody's wearing clothes this time, right?
We're trying.
Yes, okay.
Our broadcast.
I'm just making sure. I'm just checking.
It's tough.
Yeah.
You know what Ed doesn't like to wear? Underwear and everything else.
Yeah, so one of those can't be covered. Okay.
It's one of those.
All right. So. And somebody will win the holy grail of video game trophies.
It is. Yes, it is.
The Soroka console.
Lord Soroka's cup.
Yeah,
or
console. Yeah, it's the trophy you want your name on if you're a video game player.
It's true.
Yep, it is. Yep.
Mine was on it once. A large group effort that I played almost no part in, but the name's on it.
Yeah. We'll have it here next week. We'll show it off.
It was the Aaron War.
If you guys want to play it, and so for Mike. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, man, it's awesome.
So we actually didn't play any video games this week, but yeah.
That's kind of it.
That's like my whole life.
Yeah.
I've wanted to
They're on. I hooked it up. It's
I love
on.
video games, but I don't have time to play them. Yeah. You gotta have a job to buy video games, but don't have time to play them because you got a job.
It's the irony of being an adult. I can afford them now, but I don't have the time.
Yeah. Host Nick Halsander, Joe and Don, and 3 and 4.